Clyde Property in Perth, award-winning letting and estate agents, proud sponsors of Saints TV.
Well, this is a significant opportunity for Scotland's Charity Air Ambulance, and it's difficult to really underplay the importance of this charity sponsorship. This is the first time that a Premiership club has given full primary sponsorship rights to a charity, and that's a really very significant donation by St Johnstone, and is an opportunity for us to spread the word and to raise funds throughout the whole of Scotland. Well, Scotland's Charity Air Ambulance was launched in May 2013. It has very quickly become established as an integrated and utterly indispensable part of the emergency services throughout the whole of Scotland. The really important statistic is from the aerodrome here at Scone. We're able to get, in an emergency, to 90% of Scotland's population within a 30-minute flight. And that is, the helicopter gives us the ultimate flexibility and speed in getting paramedics to a patient in an emergency and getting that patient to the best possible hospital, which might not be the closest. Well, it flies pretty much every day. Sometimes it can fly 5 or 6 times a day, and sometimes we can have a few days where it doesn't go out at all, which is obviously good news because it means that there isn't an emergency and there aren't people in distress somewhere throughout Scotland. But there is an enormous amount of work for it to do throughout the 50,000 square miles of the Scottish mainland. There is at least 6 deaths or serious injuries on Scottish roads every day. Deaths or serious injuries on Scottish roads every day. You add to that agricultural incidents, industrial accidents, heart attacks, strokes, other high acuity injuries. There's a lot of work for the emergency services to do. And what the ambulance does is it adds capacity and resilience throughout the whole of Scotland to be able to, especially to the remote communities, being able to get help and hope to people that have had an accident and get them to hospital as soon as possible. Oh, it's absolutely fantastic. I mean, Steve Brown, massive thanks to Steve, to the board, to the supporters and to the players of St Johnstone who have approved this fantastic partnership. There's a lot of synergies between SCAR and St Johnstone. Here are 2 Scottish organisations based locally but have a Scottish impact, we are utterly delighted to be in partnership with St Johnstone, and really hope that that's a partnership that can last a long time. Scotland's Charity Air Ambulance costs £4,129 at the moment every day to run this organisation, over £1.5 million a year. So there's an enormous amount of fundraising that needs to be done. We've got an incredibly hard fundraising team at SCAR that are achieving that. But the only way we can achieve that is that if everybody throughout Scotland gets involved in some way, and we're lucky that there has been incredible engagement throughout Scotland's communities, remote communities, and especially around Perth, in being able to realise how much money that needs to be raised and bringing the funds in. So this is a great opportunity for us to be able to extend that reach.